Okay, that was Deadly Bubbles from Canada. Let's move to Blood Falls in. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tish. I hope you guys are well. Today's video is going to be about weird phenomena around the world. So I'll be talking about 7 of them, and the interesting part of this video for me was the footprint of God and the Ram Bridge, which I've heard stories about all my life. So let's get into this and hope you guys enjoy. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Firstly, let's talk about Lothia. Lothia is a footprint of God in South Africa. So it's a prehistoric footprint in a granite outcrop, and is certainly quite a convincing piece for a lot of people that God or even giants once roamed this earth. This imprint is about 120 centimeters long and bears the distinct shape of a bare foot. Some believe that it's a matter of natural erosion, while others firmly maintain that the imprint could only have been left by someone having put weight on it, like lava. Whatever the case, it's a fascinating find and a really fun sight for tourists. Local African cultures have created myths and legends around the footprint, and many visitors believe that there are some sort of good luck to be had by tossing a coin inside of its heel. Some even attach religious significance to the print. Lothia is found in the heart of the Mpumalanga wetlands in Mpumalanga, South Africa. Let's move from South Africa to Canada. So when we get to Canada, this phenomena is weird because it looks like flying saucers that dropped into the water and froze, or even ancient encapsulated jellyfish. In fact, these icy circles are frozen methane bubbles, pockets of gas that, when trapped underwater and frozen, form a spectacular landscape. It's found in winter in the high northern latitude lakes like Lake Abraham in Alberta, Canada. These gas bubbles are created when dead leaves, grass, and animals fall into the water, sink, and are eaten by bacteria that excrete methane. The gas is released as bubbles that transform into tens of thousands of icy white disks when they come into contact with frozen water. It's a stunning but potentially dangerous sight. This potent greenhouse gas not only warms the planet but also is highly flammable. Come spring, when the ice melts, the methane bubbles pop and fizz in spectacular release. But if anyone happens to light a match nearby, the masses of methane will ignite into a giant explosion. Curious travelers can see these gassy hiccups in lakes across Canada, Banff National Park, or in the Arctic Ocean of Siberia, where researchers have found Gongotan gas bubbles as large as 900 meters across. Okay, that was Deadly Bubbles from Canada. Let's move to Blood Falls in Antarctica. So the name says it all, Blood Falls. In East Antarctica's Mkurdo dry valleys looks like slowly pouring scarlet red blood, staining snowy white Taylor Glacier and Lake Bonny below. It's a surprising and creepy sight to behold. The trickling crimson liquid isn't blood, however, nor is it water dyed by red algae, as early as Antarctica pioneers first speculated. In fact, the brilliant ochre tint comes from an extremely salty subglacial lake. About 2 million years ago, a hypersaline body of water became trapped beneath Taylor Glacier, isolated from oxygen and heat. As the salt water trickles through a fissure in the glacier, it reacts with oxygen in the air to create the spectacular rust-hued cascade. It's a visual and scientific wonder, and Taylor Glacier, accessible only by helicopter from Mkurdo Station or Scott Base or cruise ship in the Ross Sea, is the only spot on Earth to see it. Okay, that was Blood Falls. Now let's talk about a hidden beach in Mexico. So this is a vacationer's dream. It's a secret beach tucked away from the masses with shade, sun, and pristine water. And this dream comes true at Playa del Amor, more commonly known as Hidden Beach, on one of the Murrieta Islands off the coast of Mexico. The unlikely source of this magical little secret, a bomb blast, according to Quora user Cedar Das. Mexico began testing bombs in the uninhabited Murrieta Islands in the early 1900s, resulting in a gaping hole in the surface of one of the islands. Over time, tides filled the hole with sand and water, creating a secluded watery Eden where determined beach bums can swim, sunbathe, and kayak largely out of sight. That was quite cool to learn about. Maybe we visit there one day. Anyways, now a fairy circle or fairy circles in Namibia. So across the arid grasslands of the Namib Desert lies an eerie sight, millions of circular patches of land void of plants, each between 2 meters and 15 meters in diameter, arranged in a honeycomb-like pattern across 2,500 kilometers of land. These discs of bare soil, known as fairy circles, pockmarks the land in Namibia, as if giant moths ate through the vast carpets of grassland. Adding to the mystery, no one knows for certain what causes these otherworldly formations. There's no shortage of theories to where it comes from and how it's there. Scientists have suggested radioactivity. So that was Namibia's fairy circle. Now I want to talk to you about Rama's Bridge. So this is something I've learned about, I've read about, I've watched documentaries about, and this was taught to me all my life, and I've read about it in scriptures, and there's even documentaries about it. And this is one of the places I would love to visit one day when I visit India, hopefully, and I would love to check it out and admire it. So this is called Adam's Bridge, known as Rama's Bridge or Ramsetu. This is a chain of natural limestone shoals between Pamban Island, also known as Rameswaram Island, off the southern coast of Tamil Nadu, India, and Mannar Island off the northwestern coast of Sri Lanka. Geological evidence suggests that this bridge is a former land connection between India and Sri Lanka. The feature is 48 kilometers long and separates the Gulf of Mannar from Polk Strait. Some of the regions are dry and the sea in the area really exceeds 1 meter in depth, thus hindering navigation. It was reportedly passable on foot until the 15th century when storms deepened the channel. Rameswaram temple records say that Adam's Bridge was entirely above sea level until it broke in a cyclone in 1480. There are a lot of different stories related to this, and I would love to do a video about it one day. But yeah, there's religious beliefs and there's geological beliefs, and yeah, there's a lot to get into. But yeah. And that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all my social medias. Links are in the description box below. And I will see you guys on Friday for Friday's video. So, thank you for watching. See you guys soon.